2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. His work begins at the 31. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Jones. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down and
10. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Former Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Jones now on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on and dropped it. So a potential turnover winds up on the ground. Just they'll bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Jones setting up the play action. Buying some time right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He dodged the tackle. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Henderson here from the gun. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he won't get past the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Now May on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down throw by Jones. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
May now from the gun. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. Decent game here, but short of the first. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yep. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Third and just 2 to go. Quick throw completed by May. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here we go, fourth down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Jones on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Jones on first down. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
29-yard line.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Wilton Williams making the stop. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have third down and 8. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Looking to return from the 29. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. Has room down the left sideline. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, like both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third down, Genty. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Jones with the snap. They're going for it. On the move, headed right. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. It's a screen play to Genty. Shoots away from one. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Raiders first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raider first down.
From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
May now on 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10. Inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jermaine Crabb picks it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here. This is Gentine on 2nd. Escapes the defender. An 8-yard pickup on the play. At least headed the right way, but it's 3rd and 13. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Let's see what he can do on the return. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going play action, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. May. Forced out to his right. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now May on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Genty from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And goes to the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Crashes through a tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
off to Genty. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Jones. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake, Jones. Headed out right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Again, Jones to the air. Chased out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're set up at the 35 now. Henderson on 1st and 10. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
They send a tight end in motion. Giving this to Genty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively. I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Here's Genty running right. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
One of the tight ends motioning right. First down throw by Jones. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jones out the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Throwing here, Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Under 10.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. Touchdown! The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Sending the tight end in motion left. Jones is going to try to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Raiders 8.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
4-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits his running back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Is Darian Porter in on the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Henderson here from the gun. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
There on the tackle. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
For the Patriots.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and long for him here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Running back sent in motion. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So Jones and his offense ready to go for two.
The Raiders will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kicked out by Marte Mapu.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. And they pick him off again. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Tossing it to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. I'm going to borrow a common expression here, Brock. They played with fire, and ooh, they got burnt with a safety.
And I got a more common one for you that I can just hear in the stands and on talk radio. That was a bad call. It's a bad call, Coach. And that defense gave them 2 more reasons to rethink that type of call down the road.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And off headed left, Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. May's going to take it himself. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. Ooh, but I think the Patriot got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
May now. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Give here to Genty. Not much space available there. Maybe two. And that brings up third down.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Jones. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A costly mistake as the late hit on the quarterback leaves this defense out there and gives the other side some yards and a first. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Offense is hurrying. Time running down. And he takes the spike. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jency does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and goal for Jones. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Raiders 22.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough